Hello everybody, it's Murialta Nya here once again, and welcome back, Nya, to Neko's Nya. Yes, we've got Neko's in front of us. We got Chocola, we've got Cineme, and we are completing the set with AzuNut. Yes, we've got more pop-up parade figures. We will open them, and we will have a complete set for once. And it's going to be the Nekos. So yay, we shall move these these four off to the side, and we'll spin around. It's actually a pretty small box. It's only a 100 size box, but it's got Azuki and it's got Coconut in there. I will just come out and say it. Azuki, as much as I do like her character, I think her figure in here, I'm not really looking forward to all that much. I don't think it turned out very well, but I am not leaving her out. I am completing this set. So let's go ahead and get this open. And we will have Nekos. Nya, 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 nya. Okay, I think I'm going to stop with the nya because I'm finding it annoying myself. So we've got another Ami art thank you card. We've got Amiko and Liliko and their schoolgirls, and they're wearing glasses, which magnify their eyes, make them even bigger than they are. And they're just cute. On the back, we look forward to seeing you again. We got another Amiko building some snowmen. And that's the thank you card. Then inside of this box, we have paper. And we've got bubble wraps, and we've got upside down Nekos. Yay! So let's pull this over to the side, get them out. There's actually surprisingly little packaging in here. Just a little bit of paper, mostly on top, and bubble wrap. Wow. So, Ami at least was considerate with these two figures, because a lot of times they have very large unnecessary packaging. Okay, so there's AzuNut. They are in tissue paper, so we'll go ahead and open them. Azuki. There is Coconut. And like the rest of these pop-up parade Nekopara figures, I'm going to do these two in one video. So it's going to be a long one. Well, long enough. I do like how they made Coconut tall and bigger and Azuki pretty small, because it matches Munchkin and Maine Coon. So in front of us we have Azuki and Coconut, AzuNut. They are from Nekopara. They are pop-up parade figures from Goodsmile Company. They released on February 7th of 2022. I ordered them on September 30th of 2021. I paid for them on the 11th of February. They shipped out on Valentine's Day and just got here today on the 16th. I paid 3,300 yen each, or 6,600 yen. $29.77 for each figure. And shipping was actually more than one of the figures. It was 4,249 yen for DHL shipping, which was cheaper than EMS. So yay. We'll just do a quick spin around. There's the side. There's the back. And the other side. I mean, nothing super special about these packages. They're the clear plastic box, which I like, and then, you know, cardboard insert with no pictures, just some triangle shapes and stuff. I did find it amusing that they pluralized Coconut's name because she's got coconuts. I know it's because of how the translation works. But anyways, we shall put Coconut off to the side because she is probably the best of these figures. And we shall focus on Azuki for now. So there is Azuki from the front. And from the side. And from the back again. Other side. There's a top view of her and a bottom view with a UPC coat. So let's get this open. We've got tape holding it shut. pull her out. Inside the box, you know, it's a standard pop-up parade box. I'm not really interested in more pop-up parades. I mean, I'm not going to rule it out, but this set, it's Nekopara. I love Nekopara, so I had to get it. But like I said, they're okay. They're cheap, which is nice, but they're a little small. Detail's fairly good, but it's just not my thing. So I'm not planning on getting more. But we all know what happens when I say I don't plan on getting stuff. So anyways, rambling must be done. Rambling must stop. Let's go ahead and get Azuki open. Oh, there's tape on the top. So we shall start with her base. A lot of people really bitch and complain about the pop-up parade bases, which, I mean, they're all standardized hexagons, frosted translucentness. Azuki's is yellow, which is her color. And I was thinking about it the other day. Pop-up parade is basically the Beach Queen line, only not swimsuits and not beaches, because they had hexagon bases and they were about the same size. So you're going to get the same complaints from people about pop-up parade as you would about Beach Queens. So Azuki is basically just in a bag. Set her down so we can clear this up. And we shall look at her. So there is her face. I'm going to take my glasses off so I can actually see. Yes, I am nearsighted. I can see good up close, not far. So she's got her brown eyes. There's some purple highlights in them. She's got her little moe fang. I think the main thing that really threw me off about Azuki is she has no neck. I mean, she's got one, but with the way her collar goes up and everything, it looks like she doesn't have one. And then also, her face does look a little off, and the hair just, it seems a little off. Quality-wise, so far, looks pretty good. There is shading in the hair. Good line on her apron and on her chest. She is small boobed, so she's got small boobs. She's got her gold bell and a yellow bow, yellow heart, which none of these have their names written on them, which is understandable but sad. She's got her fluffy ears and her little side ties. She's got a big giant bow on her back and her munchkin tail, which is, you know, kind of striped. And there's decent enough detail in the tail. There's a couple tufts. She's got fairly long legs for a munchkin. Nice simple brown pumps and socks. Good details on the back of her knees. And important question answered is her standard white with yellow polka dots and plain on the back. So yeah, her hand that's up in the air, all the fingers are separated out, no nail polish. The other hand is kind of bunched together. All the fingers are one piece, sculpted so you can tell they're fingers. It looks pretty good. Under the lights, I'm sure it's not going to be the case once I shut them off, but like her arms kind of seem a little, they seem shiny, but it's also kind of like translucent, so like the light's going through it and reflecting. So in person, looks better than she did in the pictures, but yeah, this is probably, like I said, my least favorite of the pop-up parade Nekopara figures. Go ahead and put her on the base. So tilt the camera down, and we see that we do need to spread her legs ever so slightly. But aside from that, she fits onto the base. Just notice there is a little bit of white paint there. Can't tell if it's a scratch or if it's paint. So not going to mess with it right now. Probably not going to really worry about it. And I also notice the dark part of her dress right there kind of looks like it has some off-gassing. So it's kind of whitish there. What do you want for a $29 figure? So there is Azuki. We'll do bring her closer and then do a spin around. So yeah, pretty good. Not my favorite, but I was not going to leave her out. I do like Azuki as a character. So yeah, that's a cutie. We'll put her off to the side. We'll clean up the mess a little bit, and then we will get to Nuts. Yes, Nuts, who a lot of people would say is best Neko, best girl. And I can see where they're coming from. I would not say she's not, but I don't really know who my best Neko is. I want to say it would be either Chocola or Vanilla, and if I'm going to narrow it down to those two, it would be Chocola. But Nuts is a pretty strong contender. So there is Coconut in her box. There she is from the side. There she is from the back, you know, plain boring pop-up parade box. There she is from the other side. And back to the front. There's a top view of Nuts and a bottom view. So let's go ahead and get her open. Standard tape seals. And that, pull her out. Inside of the box, pretty much exactly the same as Azuki, just different colors. And it is a little bit larger of a box, because we've got a little bit larger of a pop-up parade Neko. So there is Coconut in her blister packaging. And we'll spin her around. And one more time. And back to the front. So let's go ahead and get her out of her plastic prison. I will remember there is tape on the top this time. Just slide the knife around each side. I think there's only 3 pieces total, but I'm just being on the safe side going across the whole thing. So Coconut, again, has the standard hexagon pop-up parade base. It's a frosted purple color this time. And she's got 3 peg holes. Ooh. Neko Works, blah, 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 made in China. And yeah, just standard hexagon, transparent, translucent, frosted purple. Nothing super exciting about that. And then we have Coconut. She's got some weight to her. She's got a bag, and then she's got plastic wrapped around her under her hair. And around her arms a bit. And then I think I have to pry her hair up just a little bit to get it off of her shoulder. So we shall set her down and clean up our mess a little bit. And let's look at Coconut. So off the bat, yep, she has some tan skin. It's not super tan like some of her figures are, but she is still a Gyaru. She has her heterochromia, so she's got a gold eye and a blue eye. Nice Neko features. She's got some pointy ears with some fluff. The detail of the fluff in her ear is kind of not there, but it's still, at least she's got it. She's got a nice little smile on her face. She's got her silver bell with a purple bow, and she's got the coconut cleavage. So yeah, she's one of the bustiest, if not the bustiest. I think Cinnamon maybe has her beat, but we do get some cleavage gap. Nice apron again. Clean line on the line, and clean lines on her chest. Looking from the side, there are little protrusions where her nipples would be, but she is not cold and perky. Nice little Neko-made headband. Big bow on her butt, which is mostly hidden by her giant mane of hair. I do see a couple seam lines in the hair. There is some good shading, so it's not just pure white. It's got a lot of tan shading in there. And lots of little tips. This hand, middle and ring finger are together, and her middle fingernail is kind of misshapen. It's curved. Other hand, she has it in a little fist. And wow. Yeah, I mean, they're all one piece, but they are sculpted uniquely. And yeah, she's like really squeezing, making a fist. Normally you don't see all like the fingers going different ways like that. She is wearing nice thigh-high stockings with garter belts, and you saw it. It is basically black. She's got a little purple bow. Yep, little purple bow. You might not be able to see it. It's in the shadow. But the garter straps go up above her panty line. And she wears her underwear over the straps. She's got a nice booty. So it's basically the same color as her apron or her jacket. So not much variation there. A good detail on the back of her knees. She's got a big fluffy tail with lots of little tufts, which is nice detail. And I actually don't see any seam lines in the tail, which is very good. And then she's got pretty plain, simple purple shoes on. They do have a little heart cut out over her toes. So yeah, nice. She's got a little bit of weight to her. The purple buttons, like on the bottom of her skirt, they do have a little bit of paint bleed onto her dress. But, you know, standard arm's length distance, I'm not going to see it. I'm not going to complain or anything. Let's go ahead and get her onto her base. Thinking like that, maybe not. Maybe... No, it's got to go like this. So we will have to... I'm talking and not showing. We have to adjust her legs a little bit. Just push the one in a little bit. We do see she's got some ankles as well. So we'll pull her a little bit closer and do a little spin around. So yeah, Coconut. As I said, a lot of people would say best Neko. I won't argue with them because she is a pretty damn good Neko. And honestly, for the Pop-Up Parade Neko line, she is probably one of the best. So we got the worst and one of the best in this haul. So let's go ahead and get Azuki up so we can have AzuNut. And yes, you can definitely see Munchkin, Maine Coon. Big size difference. We'll spin them around together. So yeah, looks pretty dang good. I'm going to change it up a little bit. I'm going to read off their information and then I'll bring all the Nekos in to close this off with. So this is Azuki and Coconut. They are from Nekopara. They are part of the Pop-Up Parade Nekopara line. They released on February 7th of 2022. They cost me 3,300 yen at Ami each, so 6,600 yen. At the time of conversion, it was $29.77 each, so you know, $30, so $60. And shipping DHL from DHL from Japan to the US was 42.49 yen. So yeah. Yeah, Coconut definitely turned out better than Azuki, but even in the prototypes, Azuki kind of looked off to me. So let's go ahead, push the turntable back. We've got AzuNut. And we've got Chocola, and we've got Cineme. So this is the entire Pop-Up Parade Nekopara line. I am happy to complete the set. I'm just hoping they don't add more because, honestly, who else would they add? Shigure, I hate. Cacao, I hate. Fresh, maybe, and Milk, it doesn't really play much of a role. So, yeah, I think they look pretty good. It's nice to actually have a whole set in my collection finally. So we'll go along. We've got Chocola and Vanilla. Azuki, the little shorty, who is the oldest. We got Coconut. we got maple, and we got cinnamon. Looks pretty good. Put this back in the stand, and now I'm going to arrange them differently. So she goes like this, like that, and then like that. So do you know what this arrangement is? Turn maple. Oldest, second oldest, third oldest, fourth oldest, and then the two twins at the end. So yeah, Azuki is the oldest. Maple is the second oldest. Cinnamon is the middle child. And Coconut is the youngest of the 4 non-main characters. And then Chocola are kind of basically twins. So yeah, Nekos by age. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed. I do have more Nekopara figures coming eventually, but not right now. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed AzuNut. Hope you enjoyed the entire Nekopara line. I'll see you next time. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. I'm out. Don't even know my own ending anymore. Yeah.